Visionary Center for Women believes all women deserve a better patient experience than the traditional healthcare model. Dr. Jennifer Hayes is back to talk about what women really want and how they can provide those services.
Yes.
Welcome back, Doctor. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great, Natalie. Thanks for inviting me.
So we kind of touched on it in our first segment that we did with you, and you're back now. What women really want? Because you say when you're one-on-one in those patient rooms, that's why you changed your practice model, and that's why you're able to help people out there today.
Yeah, I think you really mentioned traditional model, and I spent a lot of years in what I would say is a total traditional model, and then I went a little bit rogue to say that no, we really want minimally invasive procedures. We want it in a heartfelt way. We want our own empowerment, and we want to really pay attention to how we kick up our own life in this, the Netherlands, in the bedroom, in our powerful life. And there's been a lot of changes in our community the past year. I know everybody doesn't necessarily know the behind the scenes in medicine because they don't work in medicine. Mm-hmm. In our specialty alone, in OB-GYNs, the majority of private practice physicians, virtually all, in both Hillsborough and Pinellas, and actually Manatee, were bought out, kind of a forced hostile buyout, by two different venture capitalist firms. Literally all owned by finance companies in the fall of 2017. Now we all know what everybody understands is they're experiencing this mill, rush me through, yes. I have to get there. At this point in time, that's in hyper mode because it's all about the dollars that the finance company wants, the venture capitalist firm. Totally taken out of the doctor's ability to mandate about it. Probably the place I veered off really this year was that approach I didn't even feel in my heart like that would work. And I've always had a reputation and a business that said, I'm not going to treat you like a mill. When you come in, I'm going to listen to what your needs are, your history, your story, there might be 4 different solutions, but 2 or 3 of those solutions might be really odd or uncomfortable to you. If we can't spend the time to pick the solution that fits for you, you can't do all that, like I had said, in a drive-through burger moment in 10 minutes. You cannot do all of that well, and you can't do it consistently throughout a day. And that's what doctors are being asked for to do. That's what I refuse to do. I really stepped away from that model. I made, on the insurance side, that people like to go and do things more affordable because I'm not connected with insurance anymore. And that's the ability to, insurance forces doctors to have elevated cash prices so they'll be driven into that model. Well, that used to be an awesome currency, insurance, that we used. Right now, premiums are driven up so that we have super high deductibles, and then what they want to provide is totally pinched. Ultimately, if that happens and they drive you through like a tour bus, then you can't get really what you need out of that experience. Women want to be heard. I want to be heard as a patient. I want to be taken care of. In my world, there's a lot that hasn't been there before that's available now for us.
And I think that's what we need to kind of get to. We need to talk about some of the procedures we're talking about. What problems do you help?
So the pieces of it, I really have a lot to do with energy, fatigue, vibrance, a lot of that on different kind of hormonal solutions that, yes, at times you can get it from some doctors. At times that still falls flat. The unique parts here in my practice, we provide things to help someone have an orgasm easier and better. Sensation, when we start to lose a sense of the nerves, the punch of an orgasm, how we feel somebody. Part of it sometimes can be a hand-in-glove fit. That has to do with actually a procedure, either a non-surgical or a surgical procedure. We do things in the office like Thermiva that are totally non-surgical to try to help that little bit of plumpness, tightness, get more moisture going. On the outside, we do treatments. Even right now we can offer collagen treatments and things that really we've always helped our face, but we ignored down here. That might have been okay before, but that is not okay now.
I think on that one, we've got to go ahead, wrap this segment. It is not okay now. If it's not okay for you, we'll give Dr. Hayes a call. And she does have a special offer for you today. Just mention the Morning Blend and you get the consultation fee waived, which will receive $500 off any surgical procedure you book. For more information, just visit the website you see on your screen. This means you got to come back, doctor.
Okay, will do.